and welcome to Playtime with Dolphy, and this time I am covering one last demo, and this one, I don't even know if it was featured in this year's Steam Fest, but it is a demo I've been wanting to cover for a while, and since we're on the topic of covering demos, I wanted to take advantage. This one is called Daughter of Crone. And I found out about this game through Blue Sky, and I honestly have been wanting to cover it for such a long time. It checks all the boxes for me. Creepy setting, kind of witchy type content, and you know, it's a cozy game, and you know, it's pixel art. Those are all things that I love. The pixel art, I just want to say right now, seriously blowing me away. I love the border on the screen, the pixelated moon, all of the pixel animations going on screen between the lantern, the file, the trees. Everything looks amazing. The only complaint I have is there's no window mode under settings, and I can't alt enter to enter window mode. So I'm like paranoid right now because I want to make sure that my game is still recording. I have no way to make sure that it is. I have to like hit the Windows key and make sure that, you know, the little red dot on OBS is still going. So yeah, so that's my only complaint so far, is would really love to see a window mode in this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit new game. Press any key to skip prologue. I don't remember much from that night. If there's one thing I love, it's pixelated fonts. The sound of a carriage rolling through a storm. Being afraid. Oh my gosh, the animated intro is just blowing me away. And whole. She was a stranger to me, and yet she gave me a home. She told me what I was and warned me. Be wary of people. Oh, I can already tell this game, they will feel you and hunt you down. This game's giving me chills. This is like amazing so far. Keep your powers hidden. Such a hidden gem. They can be a blessing. Or a curse. I think this might be the last demo that I post. I might post like one or two more if I can find some really... Ifrid? Ifrid, where are you, Gore? If I can find some like really lesser known demos like this one, I will probably feature more demos this month. But my upload schedule is going to be slowing down a little more. So yeah. We want the tutorial. Welcome to Daughter of Crone. Do you want to run the tutorial? Yes. I love the pixel art. Oh my gosh. The fact that like her hood and her cloak and everything, even her dress is animated. The little like pixelated orbs. I just want to turn up the sound. Oh my gosh. I love this. I really hope that the developer, you know, sees this through and finishes this game. I love this so far. Okay, so we can brew magical potions and prepare food at the stove. Let's brew some potions. I don't have any recipes. Okay. Ow, 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 my aching bones. Oh, there you are. I get the feeling that I need to make a little trip soon. Yes, the time for that is coming, but I can't go anywhere with this cursed back complaint. I need some bone healing juice. One feature I love that I see is that it actually lets you see the previous line that the NPC said. That is a great accessibility issue. Like, accessibility feature. I love that. Being able to go back and actually see what they said. That is a feature missing from a lot of games. You mean a bone soothe person. You finished the last bottle yesterday. I did? Why haven't you made me more? You know I can't even get out of bed without my potion. You haven't allowed me to brew that potion before. I don't even know the recipe. Go to the cellar and take my journal. Think about your poor old teacher's hoarding bones, and the recipe will appear on the first page. Don't look at the other pages, just the first one. You are not ready for the big stuff yet. The ingredients for the potion are in the pantry. Yes, Gudrun, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of the pixel art. It's just like, it's amazing. We can take this stuff. Oh, there's a take all button. The fact that they let you take everything, I really love that. I don't see that feature enough. Okay, so we picked up, so tab is the inventory. Oh, I love the equipment screen. And the inventory screen. Oh my gosh. You could see all of your character's stats kept here. The inventory. Obviously this is for axe, shovel, pickaxe, and fishing rod. This is the spells. So right now we just have a hex bolt. The first thing Gudrun taught me was how to defend myself with magic. Hex bolt is a simple magic attack that always hits the target. Inventory, the recipes, bone suit potion. Okay, I need to. This is where you see your quest. Gudrun asked me to brew her a bone suit potion for her aching back. I need to check the recipe from the book in the cellar. Your achievements, vanquish creatures, and your codex. You can also see the tutorial for fishing if you click this. Welcome to fishing. Your goal is to pull the fish up while keeping your fishing line intact. Hold down the left mouse button to pull and release the button to decrease pressure on the fishing line. If the line strain is too high, your fishing line will snap. Okay, so it looks like the fishing... I'll have to see it in action, but it looks like the fishing game may not be too difficult, but I'll have to see it in action. Oh, there's actually like a save game feature. So... there's a save anytime feature, and I love that. I hate having to wait till the end of the day to save my game. I love that it lets you save whenever you want. This game is like so intuitive so far. This is the old journal Gudrun mentioned. And let me just say the portraits are amazing. The pages here are just gibberish. This one page is the recipe for bone soup potion. To brew a bone soothe potion, bring the mixture to a boil and ground yarrow, then milk. Stir the brew counterclockwise and then add thyme. Finally, drop in an entire lady's mantle. Okay, I think I've got it. You learn the recipe for bone soup potion. And I also really love the font is actually on the larger side, so I'm not struggling to have to read it, or I'm not having to get my glasses. What is this? The last page has words I can read. Does not look like a recipe either. I know Gudrun has sealed in some parts of her journal with a secrecy spell, but it looks like the spell is weakening for some reason. Oh, I hope Gudrun's okay. Look at the page a bit more closely. Can only read some of the words here. Abandoned, out of all, that man, walk him to death. Heart breaks, I am too afraid. Turn him into the thing I fear most. Cursed Calzaban. Maybe I should not have read this. I really want to ask Gudrun about this Calzaban. Was he perhaps an old enemy? She might not like that I read that part of her journal. I do like that they give you choices, it looks like, in this game. Okay, so we do have a new quest. Out of time. Ha ha ha. Okay, so we need a lady's mantle. It's a large blue leaf flower, but there's not left. We also need time. Maybe Gudrun can help. Gudrun asked me to brew her a bone. Okay, so I do really love that they show you the character's text in black, showing you what they're saying about the quest, but then in red it has the actual quest objectives. That's just like great. Okay, I had to pause my game really quickly in order to eat breakfast, but we are back to questing. Oh, that's Gudrun's staff. Okay, we don't want to pick that up yet. I don't know if we will be picking it up. Let's go talk to Gudrun. Oh, the pain. Do we have any time? There's none in the pantry. I was sorry we still had some left. Well, luckily time is fast and easy to grow. There should be some seeds left in the cellar. No! I did not mean to do that. Okay, now I have to hit it again. As I said, you should collect some time seeds and plant them. Stick them on the ground and water them. Okay. Okay, what else? I think we're out of Lady's Mantle. Lady's Mantle. I think that the elder man has a bunch of it growing in his garden. The silly man just keeps throwing off a decoration. Just grab one, he'll never notice it. Should I ask her about Calzaban or no? I don't want to upset her. Maybe I should get the ingredients first? I don't know. I'm gonna ask. Who's Calzaban? Oh, it changes your character's facial expression depending on what you're saying. That is attention to detail. Been reading things just to not have you. I should have known. Calzaban was an old friend of mine, but that was a long time ago and should be of no importance to you. Just make me the potion and stop bothering me with things that do not matter anymore. Now what about the potion? I'm on it. Okay, Gudrun. I'm doing it. Oh my gosh. This game has the most beautiful pixel art I have played in any of the demos I've covered this summer. I gotta show this to my husband. So look at that pixel. Oh my gosh, the animated water, the animated like plants in the water, the animated plants period everywhere, and the little cottage, and the music. Oh, all I gotta say is this game better get fully like developed. If this had a Kickstarter, I would kickstart it in a heartbeat. Growing herbs. To grow plants, you need a patch of tilled soil, seeds, water, and time. Water plants daily to ensure their growth. Buying a shovel will allow you to make more soil patches. Remember to close the garden gate to keep unwanted visitors out. You will be able to build more fences later. Okay. So, I don't have a watering can. Oh, we have a bucket. Okay. Okay, so we have a bucket. I guess we're using the bucket. So, we're gonna... Do you want to use the water bucket to water plants? Yes. Watering plants is super easy. I really like it so far. It's very easy. And then you just go and you refill. I love the scarecrow. Okay, we're gonna... No, okay. And then you just right click to unequip it. I love the scarecrow. It's so cute. A very witchy scarecrow. Plants successfully watered. Oh, look at the little butterfly. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't go there without Gudrun. Okay, so that's the woods, I guess. sorry, had to pause my game for a second. So, okay, so we're gonna try to find this person that Sue was referring to that keeps the flowers for decoration. Oh, I see something up there. There's like so much animation going on in this game, and I absolutely love it. There's so much detail. The pixel art is just beautiful. I mean, this is just one of those games that I feel is gonna completely fly under the radar, just to blow up later on and be like a huge, like, cult classic or cult hit. You know, this feels like another Stardew Valley in the making. That's what it feels like. And I say that because Stardew Valley kind of came out of nowhere and flew under the radar at first when it came out, and then blew up into the huge hit that it is now, the huge indie hit. And I feel like that this is another, you know, another Stardew Valley type game in the making, that it's going to be a huge hit later on. We got some witch's hat. Humans keep out. Okay. I'm going to save my game. And I'm totally going to go explore. I guess nobody is home. Okay, so no exploring. Is that a map? No. M is just for M for magic, so the spells. I would love to see a map. I would really like to see a map. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Oh, this is a swamp. This is a dangerous location. Better keep my eyes open. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't go here yet. I don't know. I feel like... Okay. I'm gonna check the quest. Lady's mantle. We still need this and time. Okay, so we planted the time seeds. We just have to wait now. But I feel like I still need to get the lady's mantle. So let's go and see that. Now, the time seeds, that's gonna take some time to actually grow. I don't know how Gudrun figures I'm gonna have them ready. I didn't expect to actually see little pixelated wildlife, and the fact that it actually responds to you and runs when it sees you. That little pixel bunny was the cutest little thing. Ooh, what's an orb of some kind? Nettle. South to Veljapid. Okay, so I'm gonna try going south. Oh, what is that? There's someone by the forest pond. No one ever goes there. Investigate. Those pixelated cutscenes! As you approach the familiar forest lake, you encounter something completely different. A young man with a sword. He swings the weapon with a look of determination in his eyes, battling an unseen enemy. You are mesmerized by the graceful movement of his body. Not only does he swing the weapon as if it were a part of him, but he also moves his feet with the deliberate grace of a dancer. Wait a moment, you shouldn't hide in the shadows and stare at someone. That's creepy. You need to say something. An overwhelming feeling of embarrassment and panic washes over you. There's a sudden tightness in your throat, rendering you unable to get a single word out. Trying to shake the feeling off, you take a hasty step forward. At the sound of a cracking branch, the man whirls around. His dark blue eyes gleam with sudden dangerous awareness. Suddenly you find yourself facing the sharp end of his sword. That cutscene just... Once again, I'm blown away by this game. Such a hidden gem. It is unwise to startle someone in the middle of sword training. Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. I love that face with that response. A faint blush creeps up the young man's face. His dark blue eyes, which were previously brimming with dangerous fire, are now drawn to the ground, swallowed by thick and dark glasses. When he finally raises his eyes, he looks far less confident. Too long have I spent my time on the perilous roads, watching every shadow, listening to every crack of a branch. While traveling the lawless lands and wilder parts of the world, one can't help becoming a little wild themselves. It is, of course, a poor excuse for my Buddhist behavior. Forgive me, my lady. That was Bods. You can call me Ifrid. Well met, Lady Ifrid. I am Fiore di Sangro, a knight-errant. I am accompanying a group of traveling performers. We have set up a camp nearby. Just Ifrid is fine. We're not that fancy around here. Oh no, my lady, I could not possibly address you in such a brazenly familiar way. A knight must always be courteous. But I am not a lady. You are a woman. My knightly vows demand that I treat you with the respect and reverence that you deserve. I like this Fiore guy so far. He's very charming. Interesting. What other vows have you taken? Well, besides the usual knightly vows of chivalry, bravery, and such, I've sworn to complete a certain quest. Unfortunately, I've also vowed to not speak of that quest. It is something that I must do alone if I am to prove myself. Oh, you naughty thing, Ifrid. Well, I don't really want to call him a knob. That's mean, so I guess I'll tease him. For the vows of chastity. The unknown blushes an even deeper shade of crimson. He looks at you with a mixture of bewilderment and awe. Finally, he regains his composure and manages to look suitably indignant. I wish to speak of something else. What is it that you do here, my lady? I poke at people to see what's wrong with them. I put random things in a gold where it's all the slump that comes out. I can't tell you, I have taken the oath of silence. I am a healer. I'm curious, what made you choose such a life? Being around so much pain and sickness can't be an easy thing for a young lady. I like to help people. That is a very noble sentiment. Is there anything you can tell me about the village here? I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone else. I don't know the villagers too well myself. Getting to know everyone shall be an adventure to the great unknown. I will look forward to it. Well, this has been lovely, but it's about time I get back to my exercise. Until later, my lady. I like Fiore. He's charming and shy, and he's very cute. I actually like Fiore. See you later. Okay. This game might potentially have romantic interests that I actually do not mind. Okay. Who are you? Can I talk to you? Yes. A damn rotten day. Ooh, are you like a swamp witch? You look very swampy. Oh, what a grumpy looking person. I'm not talking to her. What's wrong? You're scaring the fish away with your stomping. The sun is glaring. The damn birds are chirping. And you're being very, very loud. It's bad. The birds are chirping? I don't like you, and I think you should go away. How do you know you're not the one scaring the fish away with all that glaring and grumbling? I love how snarky food can be. I am a very good fizzle. Fishing is like breathing to me. Mere-haired Failbrook moves with the grace and silence of a daggerfish on the prowl. My steps are completely silent, unlike yours. You come stomping here like a drunken moose and make it impossible to catch any fish. You could not catch a single fish with your stomping. Really? Well, Ifrit of Witchwood might not move like a fist, but she could certainly catch one. It doesn't look that difficult. Not that difficult. Fisting is an art. You have to understand the fist, feel the fist, be the fist. Someone like you could never do it. I can see it in your eyes. The arrogance. You think you are better than the fist. You think fisting is easy. Here, take my spare fisting rod. See how easy fisting really is. Fisting for approval. I really love the play on words. Oh, look at the little ducky. Ah, so cute. I really love that the animals respond to you and react to you. I love the little, like, quest titles that are like plays on words. This game is way too cute. Okay. So, yes, okay, so we have, so it automatically equips it, and it looks like the tools actually don't eat up any room in your inventory, which is amazing. Okay, so I think I should probably equip the knife. Okay. That's fast. I had read about that before. Let's see what the fishing minigame is made of. I really hate fishing minigames because I have issues with my reflexes and issues with my hands due to a health issue that I have. So let's see how bad the fishing minigame is in here. I usually dread it in games. It got away. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so you basically, I guess, you just try to outweight the fizz. This isn't so bad. This really isn't bad. You're just waiting until their stamina gets low, I guess. And then you can catch them. Okay, the fizzy minigame has my approval. It is not bad at all. You just outweight the fizz. There's no timing sequences, and it's a heck of a lot better than Stardew Valley's minigame. I love Stardew Valley, but that fishing minigame is so brutal, I have to disable it using a mod. You come to me asking for tips, ha, fat chance. I'm just admiring your fishing skills. Well, you're watching me to learn my secret techniques. Very sneaky of you. It won't help you, but it's smart of you to try. I'm also enjoying the view. Are you trying to distract me? Stop gawking at me and start fishing. Fine. I did not mean it in that way. I meant enjoying the view of, like, the fish and whatnot. But I guess it could be interpreted as flirting with her, but she is certainly not my type. I think I like Fiore a lot more. So what is this quest for fishing for parole? I did catch a fish, though. How many more do I have to catch? We got a stick. We caught a stick. Okay, so we caught a stick. I'm just like mesmerized by that pixelated horse in the lower left corner. Like, it looks so detailed. Oh, there's like a board too. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a stone. Okay. Is that a chicken? Chicken beep! Oh, it's so cute. There's always so much going on the screen on this game, and I love that because I love games that give you a lot to look at and a lot to just like take in. And usually pixel games can't quite pull that off. A lot of them have limited animation or not a lot of going on screen. The one example of a pixel game that does that the best way is the Kingdom series, like New Lands and Two Crowns. There's so many beautiful decorations in Kingdoms. Okay, do I just like put the fish here? No, I didn't want to eat the fish. Okay. I don't want the fish. I don't want the fish there. Now I have like this ugly fish. I ate the fish again. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna catch one more fish, and if it doesn't satisfy her, then I'm gonna move on to another quest. Okay, we got a minnow. What is this? You caught a teeny weeny minnow. Those little baby fish practically jump into your lap. That's no fish. What about the other one, the flat fish? So you're a sore loser. It is a fish, whether you like it or not. The flatfish didn't count? So, I guess the flatfish don't count for this quest requirement. I don't know why. You just got lucky. Keep the rod. You'll see what real fishing is soon enough. What a snob. Okay. That's an ever friend. Horsey. Oh, why the long face? You can pet the horsey. Oh, that's so cute. Meadow sweet. Foxleaf. None of the ones that I'm needing, sadly. Okay, so we can't go in there. That's the blacksmith. This game is so pretty. Butter knob. The blue flower is lady's mantle. Okay. I wonder if it's alright to just take the flower like this. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna look around and see if maybe I can find some wild ones. I do like that this game does give you choices. I feel like not enough games actually give you choices on stuff, so that's actually really nice. I'm wondering if maybe I'm gonna end up having to steal it anyway, though. Oh, cute! Until... Perhaps I should try again later. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff to harvest, though. I have harvested so much stuff. What about down here? I'm looking for like a wild variant of the plant, but I think I'm gonna end up having to steal it. Eek! Uh-oh. And why are you so upset? The girl looks frightened, so he doesn't notice you. Hey, what's wrong? There's some monster inside the mill. It had huge red eyes and wings. It tried to bite me. What if the monster eats all the flour? Oh, this is awful. I really don't want to go back there. So to wait until my father and brother get back? They're really strong and brave. Women can be brave too. Let's chase it away together. You think we could really do that? I'm a bit scared. Of course, we're going together and make a big noise. The monster will see us as a bigger threat and hopefully fly away. That's a good idea. And it's not so scary to go there together. Let's do this. I bet it's just a bat. It's a bat. There's the creature. Make some noise. Ah, more. Be gone. Shoo. There it went. That was not scary at all. Thanks for helping me. I wish I could repay you somehow, but I do not have much. I see no reward. I'm just happy I could help. The choices in this game actually remind me of old, like, RPGs like Icewind Dale and Baldur's Gate that offer you a lot of, like, moral choices in the game and help shape your character. It's nice to see that in a cozy game or, like, in a farming sim. You're so kind. I would feel bad if I didn't give you something. Oh, I know. I'll give you my secret bread recipe. It may not seem like much, but it's a well-guarded family secret. It's almost impossible to make bad bread with this recipe. Just try it. Oh, and where are my manners? My name is Esther. That was such a cute little quest. Okay. I think we are going to have to probably steal that, though. I didn't really want to have to, but... Well, I'm definitely not going to steal from her. Not after helping her. But I am going to have to steal that one lone flower. There probably is another way to get another one in the game, but my time is growing a bit short, and I know I'm not going to be able to cover much more on this demo. So I want to at least get the flower. Take the lady's mantle. Oh, I got caught! No! What are you doing? Gudrun told me to get some lady's mantle for her. He said you would not mind. I do mind very much. I can't believe the old woman would say something like that. She said know how much I care for my garden. Well, she is not getting herbs until I get a proper apology from her. I will take the plant back then until then. I would really love to say this. I mean, but I don't really know what he wants an apology for. Maybe Gudrun really did something to wrong him. I guess I should talk to Gudrun first. I'm sorry, I don't know why Gudrun would say something like that. I will have to talk with her and come back soon. I will be waiting inside with the orb. Okay. Oh, I just figured out. Oh, wait. Running is actually... Okay. So you do have to hold down shift to run. But that's just a matter of personal preference. I don't do well with having to hold my finger down on buttons. So... But then sometimes it does seem to work like a toggle. Okay, so it does work as a toggle. So once you're already walking, tap shift, and then you can keep running. So it is a toggle, you just have to keep hitting shift. It doesn't always work, but it does work for short durations. What's over here? I just noticed this little tent. Oh, those must be the traveling performers. Hello, stranger, who might you be? And what brings you to our little camp? I'm Ifrid. Who are you? Nice to meet you, Ifrid. We're a band of traveling performers. We call ourselves the Wanderers. I am Abini. The handsome one is Baran, and this pretty one is Parisa. We also have a fourth unofficial member, I suspect he is somewhere in the forest playing with his little sword. We're just resting here for a bit before we decide where to perform next. Do you want to sit by our fire for a moment? You're welcome to do so. Performers? What kind of performers? We mostly play music, sing, and dance. Sometimes we put on a little play or tell stories. We are hoping that the tavern we saw on our way here might welcome us to perform there. Can you play something for me? Perhaps a bit later. I'm still weary from our journey. We have traveled a long way to come here. You should let my friends entertain you for a while. I think I need a moment to myself. I woke up way too early today. Take care. Ooh, there's a crystal ball here, too. Welcome to our humble camp. If you have come to hear us play, I am afraid you'll have to wait a while. We are still weary from our long journey and haven't yet had the time to tune our instruments. Still, I welcome you to sit with us. I am Baran, and those ladies are my companions. The gorgeous one is Abini, and the lovely one is Parisa. The bold and beautiful Fiore is not here at the moment, but he must be somewhere nearby. What is your name? Or shall I call you the mysterious one? For you look like a girl with many secrets. It's Ifrit. What makes you say I have secrets? You walk in a way that suggests you don't want anyone to see you. Quiet as a cat, eyes watchful. You also wear your hood pulled up, so you clearly don't want to be noticed. The funny thing is that it tends to make people even more curious. I am the opposite. I enjoy being looked at. I love attention. Too much, my companions say. But what is a peacock supposed to do? Hide its tail between its legs and hope no one sees it? Impossible. I do what my nature intended me to do. I put myself on the stage and enjoy being admired, for I am a peacock. There's nothing wrong with that. I like to put all my treasures on display and share them quite freely. Doesn't mean I expect everyone else to do the same, although it is something I strongly encourage. It can feel quite liberating. Treasures? What does that mean? Everything that I am. My story is my music, my body. I see no reason to keep any of these things to myself. I am a person who loves giving above all things. I wish I could be like that. You can become anything you let yourself be. As enthralling as our conversation has been, I think it is about time I started tuning my zria. Perhaps we shall speak again later. For now, I wish you a lovely day. Baran is actually quite charming. I actually really like the characters in this game. Hello, stranger. Are you seeking answers or company? In either case, you are welcome here. I am Ifrit. Nice to meet you. I am Ifrit. Nice to meet you. I am Parisa, and the pleasure is mine. You look like you are searching for something. I could help you with that. I can see the threads of fate woven around you, pulling you in all sorts of directions. Would you like me to tell you your fortune? Sorry, I had to pause my game 1 second. I'm interested. Do I have to pay? I only want a small favor in return. I am weary from our long weeks of travel. My inner eye is muddled. You are skilled in the art of potion brewing. A bit of herbal tea could help me see the shapes of fate more clearly. Herbal tea. Sounds easy enough. Thank you, Ifrit. I so eagerly wait for your return. Herbal tea. I know Gudrun's journal has these kinds of recipes as well. Let's see. There it is. Looks like I just need to think of a recipe, and if it is in the book, I can handle it. It simply reveals itself. Okay, so we got the recipe automatically for herbal tea. So, what is the recipe? Okay, so just 2 herbs mixed together. That's simple enough. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to finish all of these quests. This demo was actually very in-depth. There was a lot going on in this demo. I didn't expect there to actually be so much content for a demo, and I really wish that I had enough time to give this demo the time that it deserves. I'm glad I did get to cover it, though. I am actually going to talk to Gudrun and see what she says about some of this stuff. Ifrit, what is it now? The Edelman got really mad when I took the plant. So he caught you stealing from him. Silly girl, you should have waited until darker when he would have been otherwise occupied. He must have been really angry, hee hee. Well, get him some honey cakes from the baker and tell him you're sorry. That's to smooth things over, as owls really can't resist anything sweet. Why must I be the one who apologizes? A witch should never say that they are sorry to someone who is not a witch. However, you're not a true witch yet, so you should apologize. Or don't. The older man will just stay mad at you. At least he can't get much madder if you steal another one of his flowers. I feel like everything is a test with you, Gudrun. I hate it. You were right. My own teacher was just the same with me. It was irritating, but in the end I found out that all of it served a greater purpose. But enough of that. Go find the rest of the ingredients. My back is killing me. Okay. Okay, obviously nothing else to say. Okay. Let's brew some potions. So we want to make herbal tea. Heat up the brew, add any ground herb, and store clockwise. So this is the brewing system. To brew a potion, you must complete each step of the recipe in order. If you make 3 mistakes or let the brew cool down too much, the potion's ruined. Drag ingredients into their proper places with the mouse. Keep an eye on the temperature and use the bellows to increase if it gets too low. Okay, so we have a lot of Everfriend. So I'll use an Everfriend and a Meadowsweet. Oh, we have to heat it first. Never mind. Kind of wasted those ingredients for nothing. Okay, so it's heated. We drop. Oh, we have to grind it. Okay, try again. Okay. I think. Oh, you can just. Oh, you can hold it down to. You don't have to keep tapping. Okay. And then we're going to grind. Two orbs. I hate that it's kind of timed. It kind of makes me feel like it's timed, but it's not too bad. Clockwise. Sato, which direction is clockwise? Is it going towards you or towards your...
left.
So is it towards your computer?
Circle.
Is it towards your computer? Or towards you?
Towards me.
Okay, so... Yay! We made our first potion. Okay, we made some herbal tea. I can at least deliver this herbal tea to the performer. As much as I would love to go get the honey cakes, I'm not gonna really have time for that. Like I said, I did not know that this demo would have as much content as it does. It's really nice. I do plan on playing more of it like off camera and playing more of the demo because it has been so much fun. I definitely plan on like taking some screenshots and sharing them because I've really been enjoying this. Something smells nice. Do you have something for me? Here's your tea. Thank you. Oh, this is good. Sit down. I'm going to see what the fates have in store for you. Gladly. As you sit down, Teresa holds out her hands and hovers them above the crystal ball. The milky fog inside the ball comes to life and begins to twirl and dance. Teresa peers into the ball with a focused expression in her eyes, transfixed by the shapes in the dancing fog. They don't look much like anything to you, but they must mean something to her. She mutters to herself as she waves her hands around the crystal. I see. The tall, dark-haired man. He is not who he seems to be. Your fates will become intertwined. Wait. That's Fiore, isn't it? Fiore? Perhaps. I do not see him that clearly. There's more. A door with an eye on it, a golden gate, a tree with the face of an old man, a stone made of night, then nails. Nails. Parisa makes a choke sound, her face turning ashen. She grabs a nearby scarf and quickly covers the crystal ball with it. I think that's enough. What's wrong? What did you see? I just pushed myself too hard. I have never had the chance to look into the fate of someone like you. I could see so many things at once. The downside is that I have no idea what any of it means. I'm sorry. You saw something that scared you. My own eagerness caused me to look into things that were beyond my comprehension. It is dangerous to look too far. The farther into the future you try to look, the more erratic and blurry it all becomes. Your mind will try its best to make sense of it, but you start making connections where there aren't any. You start imagining things. For a moment, I thought something was looking back at me. Parisa wipes her nose with the back of her hand. A tiny smear of red still remains on her upper lip. I need to rest. We will talk later. Well, I am going to save my game so that I can play more of it off camera and then end my game because sadly my time has come to an end this morning. I have really thoroughly enjoyed this demo and I wholeheartedly encourage you to play the demo yourself and see that all that it has to offer. Please support the devs by wishlisting the game. It makes all the difference to indie developers. And just, sail the word of this game. Let some word get out because I have seen zero attention paid to this game. And I feel like this is a truly hidden gem that I would love to see more content creators cover. So, I hope you've all enjoyed the video, and I'll see all of you on the next one. Bye!